Hi, my name is Daniel Bruff. I'm here doing my persuasive speech, so let's get started. This persuasive speech is on this distortion of reality. It's definitely a persuasive one. So let me start out by saying, release every thought you've ever conceived, and if you've ever wondered, why am I here, or what is the meaning of life, you hold the very key to these questions. So, one's reality is a lot like a direction on a compass. You may be north and only see south, or you may be west and only see east. So what does that mean? Every direction says to go the way that they see. So if you're looking towards the north, you want to go north. All are wrong, yet all are right. Their perception is what leads to their direction, and it is warped because it doesn't see the entire picture. So we as humans share this similar point of view. This in turn creates a bonds between fellow man and hatred. Diversity is our greatest asset, yet it is our worst. It is a reason for everything, but why are we so different? So let's try separating mind from body. Wipe out everything you've ever considered to be true. With this in mind, life has become void, and it has become void and complete. We all become one. Perhaps we have and are one. A creation of one's own reality. The brain is a powerful being with abilities to completely change a person on their perception of life. Some of you may have experienced a hallucination in your life. It felt so real. You were absolutely positive it was real until the second your conscious realizes it had left the real world. So is it so real now? Could life be one big hallucination given from one's own mind? These are all very possible answers. Until the human mind can overcome the walls of reality, it'll never be able to be proven. With this being said, you could say it is appropriate to call yourself, one's own god of creation. So you've created everything, you know everything, and what will be and whatever will become. So in a sense you're saying I am in a higher reality in which my mind cannot obtain. And yet I may have already obtained it. It's kind of back to the whole compass thing. It just depends on your perception. So when exactly did you begin to dream this whole thing? Because it's kind of an entire hallucination. Or will you ever stop? Or is it the result of so-called death? Listen to your own thoughts, filling your head with either denial or warped reality. It is what your heart wants to hear. So the world has been inside your head since the beginning of time. You created. It explains the world's phenomena and the mysteries and the reasons for life itself. So I mentioned death. So death would be yet another doorway into a new reality, perhaps, which creates as its form a cycle of life into death, into life again. It is all we are, a circle. It is the smallest matter is made up of all the way to the largest. Even our very thoughts are circles. Communications are circles. Words come out the mouth into the ears, which is a cycle, thus a circle. So seasons even, summer into fall, into winter, into spring, back into summer. It's another circle. Like a snake chasing its tail, it will never completely be able to eat itself. The existence of one's own circle, life leading into death, going back into life again. The cycles will never end and yet have never begun. All of this leads back to my original point. What is my reality exactly? It is a cycle of circles created by only one being, you. You have never started it. It has not stopped, just like when you dream.